Alright, I think this is actually officially our first React video. I'm sort of I don't have the stuff to make my face, so you can see all that, but I can respond. Or I can't respond. I'm gonna look at these comments. I could respond to some too, but I got 3 minutes and 40 in, and just realized I might as well just get just because every sentence I can comment on.
Is your garden gonna make you a target?
My garden is like these radiators are worth money. People know that. They're very hard to get out, so it's not just a matter of, just come grab it out. Like, no, it's gonna, they know it's gonna be a dedicated process, and so it's like sitting on a bunch of gold, because even a few bucks to somebody could be like gold, and gold is really heavy, so it's not easy to get out of there. And because I'm sitting on it, yeah, big time. But then I realized the garden can be a lot of different things. You just gotta take whatever someone says and then just twist it around to your own thing. But if there's a house that's all like half burnt down, whatever, but there is still good stuff in there, and you're not hurting nobody. It's not claimed or whatnot, because I claimed the spot. I don't have the equipment to take anything out of here. I'm not even trying to make any money off it. It's just, this is my place, and if people come in here, they're gonna fuck it up. Unless I'm I only got 4 seconds in, so let's just keep going.
Hey everybody, it's Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. People brought this up before in the past because the visibility of gardens, of raising your own animals, these self-reliant type things that we do can potentially make you a target. Big event, collapse, societal collapse, SHTF, whatever you want to call it. When people are hungry, they're going to remember, oh, so-and-so has a garden. Oh, so-and-so's raising chickens.
Facts. But they also might just want to get an apple off you, or a fucking drink of water. So, so don't just go shooting everyone, oh, they're trespassing, blah, blah, blah. They must be these looters. There's some people, like you said, are close to you, are not not everyone can be a monk and just starve to death, whatever. But if you could be there to help them, maybe that'd be better. Which is, I kind of got to think about that too. I got to, accommodating wise, it's better to help people out than to just fight everyone.
And if they have not prepared themselves properly, they may come try to take what you have. So, does gardening and or raising animals, let's just stick with gardening, make you a target? In some cases, yes, it does. It depends on how, where you garden, etc. The visibility of your garden is big. If your garden is visible from the road, you may be more susceptible to somebody coming and you becoming a target because of your garden. Different situations, different areas, change that, of course. Where I'm at, my garden is visible from our road. It's not a road though, it's a private drive. And there's only 6 houses past me. And at least 3 of them I know have their own garden and raise their own animals to some extent or another. So, in different areas, especially if you're rural, I don't think your garden would necessarily make you more of a target, because in rural areas, a lot more people have gardens.
This is really important. He's talking I think it's a concept that if we're all self-sufficient, that if shit there would be no mass famine or in desperation and all that craziness. If people weren't pushing to poverty, or they had the shit that they needed. And I always thought Thanksgiving is stupid because it's eat as much fucking food as you can, and then they have these bullshit can drives. But it's so obvious that if you actually prep food before, like a prepper food, Like you have like a basement and you like set it up for a fuck ton of food, and then you say, oh fuck, I gotta rotate this shit out. You just start naturally naturally acquiring a whole bunch of cans that are like a year from being expired, and you have a surplus. And so all of a sudden you have boxes of shit you could just fucking, oh fuck, who needs this? Oh, give it to the local church. But like Thanksgiving's all like eat for yourself. But like if there was a tornado, oh now we got FEMA come out. No, now if people fucking like everyone had their own prepper shit, and then they would have surplus, which could just be sent to like the refugees and whatnot. But that the Matrix doesn't want that for anyone. And as far as the gardening thing too, like I found a weed seed that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I found a weed seed, so that's kind of like, yeah, that's when you got like a sign. And yeah, I got to plant. But he said like don't be seen. With my planting, like in a sense, I want the urban wise, just plant everywhere. Like it don't matter. I don't have to claim it or to own it. I'm just helping the land by planting various like seeds that might take root that animals can come by later and eat. Like I just want to help the animals, but that happens to help people and shit the fan because like, oh, if the rabbit population is increased because there's carrots being thrown randomly, well now there's more like food to go around. That's how it should be done in the urban areas. Is just no one claims it, whatever. Just like but just utilize all the space to start like growing different stuff, and then take from the rural people who know how to rotate crops and all that. But for me, because I am along a major road, it's just like I'm gonna have to make the area pretty and nice in order to keep those people at least not against me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to like make it nice, and a garden can do that. A garden can actually like really actually get people like on your side.
A lot more people are more attuned to the self-reliance, self-sustainable lifestyle. But in some situations it does. So what can you do about it? Well, if you've been gardening for a while and everybody's driving by your road, everybody already knows. So it may be too late in some situations. But if you're looking at getting into gardening, plan your garden, your layout, where everything is, so that it's not visible from anybody's point of view, from your neighbor's house, from the road. Now that may be difficult. You may live in a neighborhood.
That's why you set up your main gardens, and you set up your decoy gardens, and then you set up your bug out like gardens, and then you just know like your wild areas and shit after that. But yeah, you have your main shit, and then you have your real shit, and then you have your hideaway shit.
Where your backyard's viewable by, the house on either side of you and the 3 houses on the back. So that's 5 people and or families.
That's a barter opportunity. Like if you find out one of them likes to eat tomatoes, grow tomatoes, then trade for salt.
They could potentially see your garden anyway. So there's only so much you can do. Should you keep that, or should you let that stop you from gardening? No, definitely not. Because one thing is the way I look at it, is a lot more people have gotten into gardening and raising animals since the whole, event over the last couple of years that some people, for some reason, are still talking about. Blows my mind. But anyway, a lot more people got into gardening. Thus, there's a lot more gardens out there. So the more people that do it,
that's awesome, and it's like it's very hopeful.
then the less it's going to make you a target, because it's just becomes more the norm.
Oh yeah, that is such. That's where I was like, okay, I gotta just do a react video. Yeah, like it's like whack-a-mole. Like it's even with let's say they crack down on raw milk, right? They say it's illegal to sell raw milk. Well, if everyone's doing it, like they can't stop it. Same thing with if there's 100 people in the water and there's like one shark, like you kind of lower the chances it's going to be you, but then also, like out of 100 people, someone can have like a harpoon and they can maybe kill the shark for you or something.
But finding ways to make it less visible, sure, that's probably a good thing. Don't let it detract you from having a garden, though. Gardening is very important. Growing your own food, producing your own calories for your family.
I can't garden and I am kind of fucked. But as for having some that are like concealed, whatever, like you want to look at, like there's low light vegetables and whatnot, and bushes, like blueberry and raspberry bushes are actually like kind of like a wall, like a hedge in a way, and they're very good for like feeding the critters.
Is very important. Not only is it important to be able to feed yourselves, it is, you grow amazing food that tastes way better than the grocery store food. Way more nutritional too, probably, because your soils are probably, you do it on a much smaller scale, so you can amend your soil properly, use newer soil, you take better care of it. Your soil hasn't been depleted from years and years and years of farming.
I have like kind of no idea what the fuck he's talking about, except I know the Russian people have like 50 words for soil because it's that important to not starving.
And yeah, I know they add the nutrients to the soil, they add a lot of stuff so that their plants will grow. But they do it more, I think, along the lines of making it grow bigger, making it grow brighter, making it grow prettier, making it grow more attractive versus growing it to have higher nutritional value. So,
or growing it so it can be more wild and just spread everywhere and like be really resilient.
definitely. And another good thing about it is it's very therapeutic. It is very therapeutic for me when I come out here and garden, work in my garden, weed my garden. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but getting your hands dirty in the soil is so rewarding. And being able to grow your own food from these seeds is such a vital skill. That's another aspect of it. Another way to look at it is, if you say, well, I don't want to garden now because it'll make me a target, I'll garden, I'll just keep seeds and I'll get all this stuff ready to garden until after SHTF happens. Well, then you're way behind the power curve, the learning curve, because you don't have the skills, don't have the practice, don't have the experience of gardening. So you haven't learned all those lessons yet.
Okay, but I've learned a fuck ton of other lessons being in the situation I am, and I am ahead of the curve when shit at the fan happens.
So can you still grow food? Probably, but are you going to grow it as effectively as if you start gardening as soon as you possibly can and get all that experience under your belt?
Life's a game, you gotta level up, and yeah, no, I learned way too many things the hard way.
That's the best way to do it. So do that, and don't forget, very important, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, share the videos, ring the notification bell for all, comment, all those things. Love you guys, have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.
Greetings, summoners. With the coming of Raid's 4th
Oh,
anniversary,
awesome. Fucking
we
game
remember the
porn.
prophecy of the Chosen Four. Every 4 years, 4 fallen champions are chosen for
This really
reincarnation.
fucks up my fucking mental
reborn
health.
in legendary form. But one
I
cannot
can't
just
even read these.
control
This is like
reincarnation.
disrupting my ability
There's
to
the
read. I'm
risk
not even
of
looking
returning
at
as
it.
something
It's just that I know
entirely
it's a fucking
different.
it's a fucking Matrix
A
attack.
dragon. Or
It's
even a
fucking
household
Slaanesh
pet.
attacking.
Isn't that right,
Fucking
Don't wait on prophecy. Join Raid's 4th anniversary event to unlock these chosen
oh,
4
it's Raid. I
legendary
fucking hate
editions.
this game.
New to Raid? Use
I
this
will.
promo code and get Ultimate Gallic for free.
Oh, I'll promote the game. Someone like fucking dissing it for fucking. It stopped. Thank God. Oh.
Make
make every drive more confident. With the most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Lease the new 2023 Sportage
Oh, great.
LX
More
for
debt.
$279 a month.
Wonderful. This is hell. Okay. Yeah, there's not going to be any. I'm going to get 1 million subscribers, and then like I'm not going to ever turn on ads. One of the awesome things about being the fucking top brokey is that like I don't like you can't take. I've never been monetized, so you can't take it away. It's like say what the fuck I want. I should tell this person. There really is a different qualities of fences. Okay, I can read all that. Holy fuck! This one thing I noticed a lot of preppers are not thinking about is fruit trees and berries. Funny you say that. I don't even know what to say though, because like I get so. You know, I got like the praying one. I got like a nuclear fire because I often do the pray and the nuclear fire. But we're gonna do. Don't even have words for that. I kind of want to get. Hit this guy don't quite got like he's got a point, but he's kind of missing something. Stan Smith, yeah, American Dad, definitely. Only visible to drones. This person like knows what's up. I don't know if that's true. All right, cool. That's going to be the last one because this is too much time. This is a good one. Let's see if I can spell it. Obviously. All right, so are we done with this React? This is my first React video. Damn, 20 minutes. Fuck, man. Well, oh man, I actually kind of will be dressing the mic from right. Oh man, I'm fucking tired. But watch a lot of your videos and yeah, this is weird. Talking in this way, it's like a phone call now almost. All right, well, I made my points, whatever. Like, I'm gonna keep trying to upload, and make a Discord channel, a Discord server for like prepping and stuff, because then I can send you a bunch of like I'm always coming up with shit. It's fucking crazy. if you start that, then I can just send you the messages and like, I don't know how to get a hold of you other than YouTube, and like, I don't want to click on one of your videos and click right off, you know. I want to like let the whole thing play out, but like, I'm trying to make my own content too. I'm fucking dealing with like my own shit hit the fan situation. So, peace.